Como amiguinhos, tudo bem que vocês possam ver aqui? Passam lá, velhotes. E sejam muito bem-vindos a Beyondo, a mais fantástico episódio. Obrigado a todos pelo apoio que vocês deixaram no episódio de ontem, quando encontramos mais uma... Vamos aqui, Nemesis, não foi menino, aquele lote que é molho todo, tubarões, martelos, peixe-lua, lulas, e que aí a família Cacharotes. Ninguém entretanto, likezão. Obrigado a todos. Na descrição está o link para vocês acompanhar a série. Uma terceira série até sair Horário de Beyondo e a outra que já saiu, mas quero trazer os dois ao mesmo tempo. Que é a série que foi exclusiva da PlayStation 4. Ok, amigos. E por isso vou trazer esta e também posso foder porque está a ser a meio-dia. Por isso, likezão, tu já não canal, tens de fazer inscrever-te no canal, ativar o sininho e continuar então. Vamos continuar então. Amiguinho, descrição tem o link. Caraças, essa música. Não dá para pôr abaixo. Bem, vamos continuar, amiguinhos. Nós tínhamos que ligar, não sei a quem, não é, amiguinho? É o André. Vamos ver isto.
Hi, Mariah. Sorry to miss the post-diet brief. I've been listening to our humpback recordings for hours and got myself in a kind of funk. Actually, I started listening to the humpbacks and then switched to Miles Davis. Anyway, I don't see any clear sign that our playback influenced any of the other whales yet, but I just know we're on the right track. I'm sorry to be in such a mood. Don't know what to make of those turtles or what's going on with our sperm whale family.
Ok.
Right.
Sim.
Catch you in a bit.
Tá? Vamos então para o próximo mergulho. Decidi levar direitos autorais do vídeo que eu postei, vídeo fora da música, mas acho que não. Aqui tá, vocês podem ver, mas eu não vou ver a vocês, não é?
Day 12. Spent the last 5 days on an endless series of depth tests of Andre's deep diving suit. Guess he doesn't want me to implode on the live stream. I do hope it's giant squid proof though. The mapping drone located a brine pool near where Andrea's family has been hunting. That is, before it went AWOL. Ready to dive.
Bora. Vocês já leram, já amigos?
I'm in and okay.
You sure I can't talk you into another test dive at this depth before we stream?
Enough test dives. It's not like I'm doing a spacewalk.
Well, with this suit you probably could.
Are we gonna talk about suit crush depth again?
I think we can probably roll.
Starting the live stream.
Welcome back, ocean friends. Tonight, I am deep. Midnight zone, no light from the surface steep. Tonight, we're using Andre's lure drone to mimic the Atolla jellyfish to lure large predators like the giant squid.
It's certainly not all my tech. I'm building on years of prior research.
Don't forget our mission to the brine pools.
Oh yes, Arena will fill you in on that later.
Sai daí, pá, tu tens 200 muito grandes. Onde é que nós estamos? Mais lá no fundo.
Okay, Andre, how do I find the lure drone?
Look for blinking red lights in the water column.
Yeah. Mais peixe. Treine, isca, lamiosa.
No need to get too close. You can activate the lure from there.
Andre, have you done this before?
I haven't, but others have.
How long until we can expect the lure to attract a predator?
It's hard to say. It's a big ocean. But if you lose patience, I would find some real Atola jellyfish. I have a feedback system set up to improve the lure as you scan them.
Of course you do. For those watching, we will be scanning these Atola jellyfish to make sure Andre's lure matches the real thing.
It does, but it can always be refined.
Not much confidence in humanity, but plenty in himself.
Scanner. Oh. Águas vivas. São água viva?
Got the jellyfish scans, though Andre doesn't need them.
In truth, they should improve the lure. I would not waste your time.
Getting a few impolite comments on the screen pointing out that giant squid don't feed on Atola jellyfish.
They're right. Actually, the Atola puts on this light show when under attack in order to lure creatures big enough to eat their attacker. It might have some useful human applications.
I think we need more Atola scans to improve the lure.
Okay, whose idea was it to live stream this particular dive? I am glad I can't see the comments.
I would agree. My grandmother had a saying for times like this. I'm not going to try my grandmother's accent on a live stream, but loosely translated, it means if you get bored waiting for a giant squid, you can always go to a brine pool.
That's a pretty specific saying.
Yes, I think it's
I noticed that these Atolas were already making their blue alarm before you swam close.
Most likely a sign that they have detected predators in the
Quantas
region
águas
and
vivas,
threatened
meu
them.
Deus. O que está tentando fazer? É chegar. Como vocês daí? Será que mais são águas vivas, amiga? Que vocês me matam. Não.
That gave me a chill.
Caraca, meu, caraca.
I know how much you enjoyed that, but do you mind if we check out the brine pool before we check on our whale cam?
If you insist. You got what you wanted. This is my giant squid.
Is that another one of your grandmother's sayings?
No, but she often used this one.
Que não é uma
Hurry
lua
up
gigante?
and collect my specimens for me.
What an expressive language.
It's no giant squid, but I promise you, you won't have to wait to find it.
At long last, welcome to the brine pool. I know it's really a salt lake under the ocean, but it looks more like a witch's brew. I have been teasing Arena, but a brine pool is a diverse microenvironment within the ocean. It has its own ecosystem.
And each one is unique. So that means the microbiology is unique and could hold groundbreaking solutions to human problems. Each time I take new samples into a lab here on this ship, it's this magical discovery moment where I tingle all over. I fund my own research so I can pursue what I know to be important. And people ask me, how much money are you going to spend to collect some bacteria at the bottom of the ocean? If these bacteria hold the cure for a disease that relieves even just a small amount of human suffering, how do you put a price on that?
Achas?
That is some giant squid.
É um peixe bruxo, está claro. Vamos coletar mais. Que caralho. Peixe é este. Peixe hoje para arriba. Para o último. Não é velhotes? Tá. Vai.
Mirai, pushing you a waypoint.
Sperm whales are back on the hunt.
Look for the drones. They will seek out the sound of the sperm whales and then idle nearby.
We hope that today, Andre's tech will make it possible to document how a sperm whale hunts the giant squid.
Então, na descrição deixei, digam nos comentários se vocês estão a gostar ou não. Cap.
Let's go tag some sperm whales so we can eavesdrop on their hunting.
One of our viewers wants to know if there is a problem with the link, since the waypoints keep appearing and disappearing.
No problem. The drones are in stealth mode, so they will only track the whales by sound.
I better swim fast. We'll keep good watch over you.
E que já está. Uou, como é que agora é?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
What just happened?
I think the squid knocked the camera right off.
I had that camera feed in full screen on my visor, and for a second I thought it was lights out for me.
Sounds like a good time for the sub to pick you up. Live stream out.
Lagos de Salamoura são, como o nome de sugere, lagos do fundo do mar. São incrivelmente ricos em formas de vida desconhecida. Eles têm a receita perfeita da vida. Acham?
It's Irina. Since there's no dive today, I'm going to lose myself in the wet lab.
Mas
Look at the samples you sent up from the brine pool. Hey, have you listened to my daughter's track? Interesting, right?
Achas?
Mirai, remember the tag we found on the turtles? I put it out on the network and I got the strangest message back. I'm going to take a tender to a small island nearby and check it out. I'll explain everything later. Still no mapping drone, by the way.
Hey, it's me. Nana didn't qualify for the study. Doctor says we missed the window. Whatever that means. Hard to tell what she remembers now. It's tough. Not sure my head's 100% there with school. Honestly, seems like a waste of money. Anyway, see you.
Ok, vamos continuar. Bora, isso vai mandar embora, amiguinhos. Nem dormimos nem nada, sempre a dar, não é? O que precisamos?
Day 13. We're in the vents region without a map because of the lost drone. Diving blind, but I know these vents are important to Irina. We tracked a tag from our whale family here. I'm hoping it just fell off, as this would be an unusual place for a whale to be. Andre has the dive suit in safe mode, so I'll have restricted range. Head south to find the clearing for the sub pickup. Check. Ready to dive.
Bora, vamos continuar.
I'm in and okay.
Ok.
Remember, No buoys and no waypoints. I put a simple version of the mapping system on your Manta drone. Now, we won't get your feed live, so we'll hear you, but won't see what you see.
I really wish we hadn't lost that mapping drone.
Relax. You know I've got this.
Of course, but we'll keep unnecessary chatter to a minimum to help you
Ai,
focus.
senhora, eu não gosto muito
Roger
disso.
that. No chit-chat. Singing's okay, though, right? Arena, how will I know the difference again between a dormant vent and a live vent?
Well, the live vents would have 400-degree water streaming out, so that's one way.
Check. Wide berth and the live
Vai fazer
hydrothermal
para aquele
vents.
megalodonte.
I thought my mic was muted. This is a dormant field. No live vents.
Não consigo ver. Mas mais aqui.
Neither of you are gonna believe this. I think I found the mapping drone.
Really?
No way.
Can you scan it to make sure?
Scan confirms. I thought you programmed it to track the noise from the miners.
I did. I definitely did.
Maybe you never committed the change. You were pretty exhausted that night.
Maybe.
Achas?
Okay,
Well,
this
what-
dive
yeah,
just
yeah.
keeps getting stranger. How hot did you say that water typically is in a live vent?
Is that a joke?
No joke. Well, we're down one drone, but discovered an unmapped vent system.
Mirai, this is great. I truly believe that these systems are the key to understanding the origins of life. Thank you so much for doing the dive under these conditions.
Actually, that might be the answer.
What?
To why the drone died.
We were talking about the origins of life.
My mind won't stop if it can't fit all the pieces together. The mapping drone may have cruised too close to the vent. It's got more delicate equipment on its underside that are not rated for anything close to that temperature.
You sound almost pleased.
Well, it's better to know the flaws so you can fix them.
Não gosto muito de estar aqui. Tubarões. Não, trabalhar no nosso serviço. Ora bem! Muitos tubarões. Mais, fica mais. Não sei quando é que é para ir, velho. Vamos pegar.
I know we're giving me the silent treatment, but I think I just discovered a new species of octopus.
Not sure I can confirm that with just one scan.
Sorry, didn't copy that.
Virar pouco tubarões. Alô? Está aí alguém?
Arena, did you expect volcanic activity here?
Describe, please.
Red, glowing. Need more?
Mirai, I would give that a very wide berth. Like maybe from your sub.
What the fuck? Eu pensei em tubarão branco para aqui mesmo. What the fuck is esta merda?
Are you kidding me?
Describe, please.
I can't. I mean, I don't want to.
Mirai, you're making me uneasy.
Seriously, we'll look at it together when I'm done with the dive.
Olha aqui marisco, amiguinhos. Marisco. Está aqui, ó. Abre isto, é marisco. Marisco que vocês compram mesmo, isto não queria, olha para isto, carregadinhos. Não para isto, caraca, mano. estou bastante decidido de ser. Penso mesmo que as pessoas são mesmo os humanos, amiguinho.
Oh no! What happened to you? Were you sick?
Que é isto? Caraca, agora aí. Que é isto?
Are you okay?
Just getting a few last scans.
Peixe bruxo para cima em guia. E vamos ter os peixes. Chega. Também vai para. Buscando que ali.
And saying goodbye to a friend. Can you send the sub?
Isso é uma baleia, não? A ciência sempre ficou por trás da industrialização do oceano. Gostaria de, ao menos uma vez, ver a ciência em frente da industrialização e que a ciência definisse os limites da industrialização. Que era uma destruição e assim.
We watched the video log from your dive.
Vistes?
Truly heartsick.
I'm furious. Where should we start?
Isso que não é.
The destroyed vent. I couldn't believe how badly the seabed was chewed up.
Vents that might have had a fossil record dating back over a billion years.
And microbial life that doesn't exist anywhere else on the
Mas que tem lá que
planet.
chega, era isto.
Who knows what cures we've lost.
Your drone's a fallen hero, Andre. I think it spooked the miners before they did more damage.
If you hadn't been willing to dive without a map, we would never have confirmed they were actively mining.
Who gets the satisfaction of turning them in?
We were debating that before you came on.
We should jointly report. It'll be stronger.
Agreed.
Agreed. Now tell us about the whale fall. Could you ID the whale?
The whale fall was definitely from the baby's family. The tail fluke was intact enough to scan it.
But you're sure it wasn't the mother?
It wasn't the mother. The ID matched another whale we know from her family. But it was an older whale, so more vulnerable.
Do you think there's any connection to the miners?
They did plenty of damage, but I don't think the whale fall is on them.
I can't pull out anything from the scan log that might be worth investigating.
Already have. Can you turn these into dive objectives?
Right. Catch you in a bit.
Ok. Fogo luz. Bora. Vamos lá esperar o episódio, vamos. Bora. Já ligar.
Day 14. Arena's analysis of the whale fall shows evidence of toxins from a harmful algal bloom. We have to find Andrea and her family and get biosamples. On a positive note, Andrea's side trip was a success. He found an amazing group of teens who have been nurturing the turtle population back to health. Running out of dive time, especially if I go home early. Ready to dive.
So the other dialogue, I mean.
I'm in and okay. This area looks so different at night. I used to love diving in the moonlight.
The pod was active in this area as recently as an hour ago.
When was the last tracking data for the baby or its mother?
Days ago. But they could be with the pod right now and just not making any noise.
No big experts. Let me. Portanto, likezão da descrição tem link para vocês acompanhar. E novo canal, inscreve-se no canal, não é? Ativa o sininho e compartilha vídeos com os vossos amigos.
There you go, first waypoint. They'll load automatically from here on in. I
Chega
have the
para hoje.
explorer drones patrolling to get as many eyes and ears looking for the pod as possible.
Do I need the buoys?
No, we'll use the hydrophones on the drones. They don't have the range or fidelity of the boys, but we need speed.
Thanks.
Mariah, you know that no chatter rule was just for the vent area, right?
I'm sorry?
I think he's pointing out that you seem distracted.
I'm sorry. I'm back. Talk to me about something positive, Andre. Were you able to make contact with the teenagers you were telling me about?
They've been helping the leatherback turtle population rebound here in the region. They've developed a nest cooling technology to help the baby turtles. They've also built their own tracking drones.
Teens with tech. Sounds like you've inspired some citizen scientists, Andre.
Vou ler esta. Mas aqui está mais perto. Isso. 60 e tal metros. Mas é maluco. Eu não dá 60 e tal metros. Radial foi feito. Satanás. As raias são bonitas.
I have the lab ready to start work on the samples when you're done with your dive.
How quickly will you get results?
We can do initial screens quickly to narrow things down.
Have you decided whether or not you want another dive back at the brine pool?
With everything going on, I really hadn't had the chance to look at the schedule, but I would always say yes to that.
Right.
Não, ostro. Ostra gigante. Eu ia para onde? Aí lá tubarão, baleia. Certo? E agora tubarão, baleia. Vamos para aqui. Bora. O meu objetivo era o tubarão, baleia. E uma orca.
I found the underweight orca.
If you can easily collect a sample, we might as well screen him for toxins and pathogens.
Não. Outra é vai ser o golfinho. Vai ser o golfinho. O próximo objetivo. Terminamos lá, amiguinhos. Passa de minutos e tal.
I don't remember having dolphins in the dive objectives.
I added them because of their role in the disease that hit the dolphin population a few years back.
Done. Andre, have you picked up any tags from our pod?
No, not yet. I'm going to widen the radius for the explorer
Quero ver outra
drones.
espécie de golfinho. Fiz uma baleia, não foi só esta baleia. E vamos terminar lá. Como é que acaba isto? É engraçado o jogo, está mais uma ostra gigante. O ostra já tem aquela pele lá dentro. Gigante. Por acaso vale muito dinheiro, não?
I'm near the waypoint and can hear a humpback singing, but I don't see it. I think I'm losing it. It's gotta be close. I feel like it's singing right in my ear.
Try a scan by.
A minha é ficar por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado mais um fantástico episódio de Beyondo. Obrigado a todos por um apoio. Na descrição tem o link para vocês acompanhar a série e vemos no próximo episódio. Fiquem bem, até a próxima e fui, obrigado.